Good morning. Today is Monday, the 27th of May. The moon is currently in the sign of Capricorn, coming to the end of Capricorn, ready to enter Aquarius sometime in the middle of the night, and she will be moving through and into the early degrees of Aquarius tomorrow, conjoining and meeting up with the planet of Pluto, who is new to this sign of Aquarius. And we have like a little bit of air activation going on this week. So the air element is highly active. The signs that relate to air are Aquarius, where the moon will be meeting Pluto at 1 degree. And then she'll be having a harmonious aspect to the sun, to Jupiter, at the same time. Jupiter is also at 1 degree of Gemini. So Gemini is another air sign. And then Venus and the sun. So over the next couple of days, there's some harmonious energies around. And I think continuing this theme of truth as well, because Pluto in its essence is about truth. It's about really very deep feelings, like of our own personal journey. It's intensity. It is the lord of the underworld, so it really governs those much deeper truths in our psyche. It is about alchemy and transformation, and power and intimacy. So it's wanting to bring about change in the sign of Aquarius, so in our social world, like how we interact with the world around us. The element of air in Aquarius is very much about a higher mind. So it's connected to I would say less of our logic, a bit more of our intuitive nature, a lot more perspective on the facts. So if we're in Gemini, we're very much learning through our experience and what's in front of us. But by the time we get to Aquarius, it's a lot more pulled away from our personal experience and is observing our life from a higher vantage point as a soul on this mission on Earth, not just on a Monday at the computer making a moon video. So it's a lot broader. So with the moon coming into this sign and hitting this intensity, this planet of change, we are encouraged to listen. So the air element isn't just about blabbing on and talking and sharing. It's about listening as well and taking notice of what is around you, what other people are saying to you, what your body is saying to you. Yeah, keeping that relationship open to experience and absorb everything that is coming in, bringing you messages and signs that you're on this change, you're in this change, you're part of this global change. So it's an encouraging energy. And so it's also creating this aspect to Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter has only just moved into Gemini. So Jupiter wants to expand, and Gemini is left brain learning. So this is again about picking up new information, socializing, and also about expanding our ability to share what we have learned so far as well. So everything that you have been building on now is coming to a good time to launch, to share, to connect. If you feel like you're been intrigued by a particular subject, this is a good time to put the feelers out, see what you can learn. There's also like a harmonious aspect going to happen to Neptune in Pisces as well. So Pisces is a water sign, but it's very much like mutable water. It's more like the mist. It's more like this fog. And so it's kind of very close to air, this airy fairy sort of light energy as well. And Neptune being the ruler of Pisces, this is very, very strong at the moment. So our intuition is sharp. So the messages you are getting, you know, there's no need to run your mind over it too many times and judge what's coming through. Take what you hear, what you're sensing, because your intuition is sharp. And it could be a really there could be a lot of nice signs that are encouraging you to take a leap of faith at this time. And, you know, step out there. Summer is here. The world is open again. We're at that time of year where the light is governing our world in the northern hemisphere. So, you know, this is a time to get out there. You know, the air element is pushing us out there. So by Thursday, a little bit more tension will creep in because the sun will move into Pisces, where we've got Saturn and Neptune already. So this strong Pisces energy of sensitivity, and it's going to come into a harder aspect with these planets in Gemini and our sun. So this is when we get the last quarter moon. So right now we've had the full moon. We had the full moon in Sagittarius. And now it's waning, so it's getting smaller. Her light is decreasing, and we're letting go of some stuff. So the full moon will illuminate and bring things to the surface. And as the moon wanes and gets smaller, we can kind of discern what needs to go, what is to be built on for the next new moon. So when we get to that last quarter, this is when the sun and the moon come into a hard angle with each other. So there can be a bit of friction, but friction doesn't mean that, you know, it's just going to be hard. You know, let's not have that expectation. Let's understand that tension helps to break patterns. So this can really support us in breaking down some of our existing beliefs or mental programming around how we can change or how much we can change. It's going to square the sun, yes, and also Venus. They'll be quite close together by then. So there may be some themes around relationship, because Venus rules love and relationship, our values, and our relationship to money, maybe how we talk about money, because it's in the sign of Gemini. So some things maybe we might get pushed to actually share and speak and look at some of these areas of our mental programming, and how easy it is for us to communicate on those themes or within those themes. So on Thursday, on the time of this last quarter, not new moon, last quarter moon, I will be hosting a workshop all about Neptune, because it's feeling very ripe at the moment. The zodiac is made of 12 signs, and it starts in Aries. Aries is the initiating fire, and it works all through the signs until it comes all the way around to the 12th sign, which is Pisces. So Pisces is where it dissolves, where it ends, where it goes back to source, and before it can individualize into Aries again, and so the cycle continues. So Pisces is very much a completion sort of energy. It's a very interesting energy. And Neptune has been moving through Pisces for the last 15 years or so. And it's now sitting at what we call the critical degree, 29 degrees of Pisces. So one more move and it's reborn into Aries. But it doesn't move that quickly, Neptune. So it's just poised there at the moment at 29 degrees. So at its absolute ripeness in its own sign. So Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. So it's very, very strong. Beginning of July, it's going to turn retrograde and go back over the last like 3 degrees, back down to 26, 27, I think. And then by December, it will turn and go direct again. So this is our last year with Neptune in Pisces. This is a really good opportunity to look at the qualities of this sign and adjust where you can. Pisces, everybody's got Neptune in their chart. So everyone will have Neptune somewhere in their chart. Everyone will have a house which Pisces rules as well within their charts. We've all got this thing where we're a bit deluded, like there's delusion that we can't see the truth. It's all like kind of clouded and can cause a bit of suffering. So Neptune can be, yes, it can be unconditional love and spirituality and a feeling of oneness, but it can also be an oversensitivity, a place of like being a bit away in a fantasy and a bit confused. So in this event on Thursday evening, we will go through the birth chart and everyone will bring their own birth charts, and we'll just have a little look at what Neptune is touching in your chart. So maybe we can shine a bit of light on there and help you to surrender within that area of your life. So if you want to join me for that, you can check out my other events in my in my bio. Thank you.